this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Laverne. Paladon is out there with Harrison, and it's Schofield in a power forward. Now here's Melodon. 5 to shoot. Driving in. Here's Harrison. Pass to Melodon. From downtown. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Parker right side. Here's Medu. It's stolen by Achinsa. And here is Melodon. Puts up a deep three. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Pass to Satoransky. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Satoransky. Lets it fly. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Here's Melodon. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Parker. That misses, so he splits the free throws. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Now, here's Melodon. The tray. Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Satoransky looking around. There's a screen. Pass to Medu. Here's the break. Here's Laverne. Here's Schofield. And Parker with the block. Pushing it up. Fires from deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Paladon passes to Harrison. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harrison's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now, here's Melodon. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Schofield, and the layup's good off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Satoransky. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's Harrison. He's got 6. It's up a 3. A shot that time, not on target. Harrison's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Satoransky. Schofield grabs the board. Now here's Laverne. He's tightly guarded. Misses the baby hook. Pass to Medu. Parker with no one around. They get the rebound. Here's Hernan Gomez. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Schofield. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Hernan Gomez with a screen for Satoransky. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Medu. Hernan Gomez a screen. Just 4 to shoot. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Paladon passes to Harrison. This one for 3. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Misses from the corner. And here is Maledon. Hits the three-point bomb. Maledon's got 5 now. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
You've got Lee, and it's Jackson in at the small forward.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. They've hit a little bit of a skid here playing. Right around the league average now.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they're obviously trending in a positive direction, but still working out some of those early season timing issues. But I have to say, I like what I'm seeing.
Pass to Laprovitola. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Laprovitola. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. There's Lee with the 3. Connects from three-point range. Lee. He's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Inside. And Vesely slaps it in.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Lee with the ball. And Vesely picks him up defensively. From the arc, it's good from long range. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Lee is screen on Anderson. Jackson kicks to Lee. Whitey the pass to Lee. For 3. Rebound by Vesely. Pass to Laprovitola. Offensive rebound. Now here's Vesely. Here's Laprovitola. Still yet to score. Buries it from three-point range.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Lee up top. He has 6. Lee with another miss. Lee's gone 2 for 5 tonight. It's Anderson with the drive, and Anderson slams it in.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the free throw, no good. 1:56 left in the first half. To the right side. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. On Saturday, then on Sunday.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
He doesn't get the second one. A second chance effort. A nice shot by Vesely. Vesely's got 4 points this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Lee kicks to DeColo. Out to Lee. There's the triple. No good that time.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Looking to end the run. Rebound by Vesely. Vesely's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
There's Lee with the 3. Lee with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Vesely, covered by Lee, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
Here's DeColo, a 3-pointer off the mark.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They get it back. Fall. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Fall's got his first basket.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
And so we conclude the first half. Up by 8. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And it's time for your fan half.
You take a look at the visitors. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the home team.
Offensively, they can.
That is more than enough.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Medu is out there with Parker. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot. Down low. Clock at 6. For the 3. Harrison with the rebound. Aladon is out there with Harrison. And it's Laverne in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Meladon, covered by Parker.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Going inside, it's good. He's got 5.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that one's good. Harrison's got his third basket of the night right there.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Pass to Satoransky. Now Parker.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's the home team. Just 5 on the clock. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Here's Medu. Schofield grabs the board. Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter. Launches it. And that one's good. Harrison's got 11.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
A shot by Meladon, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Out to Parker, three-pointer, buries the long-range jumper.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Guys, it is not that complicated. When a shot goes up, hit and go get. That means hit your man and then go get the ball.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And then Meladon with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Tries again. Pass to Harrison. Launches a three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Laverne dishes to Ajinça. Here's Harrison. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Satoransky, the pass to Medu. Screened by Parker to the inside. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one is good from Ajinça.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
It's stolen by Ajinça. Harrison kicks to Laverne. That three off the mark. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Laverne grabs the miss.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Stolen by Satoransky. Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Medu. And that one is hammered home.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
So the wing on the left. Looking to get it going, and that's good for two. He has 7. Now here's Meladon. The third quarter comes to a close, leading by 6. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And
and definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker. And it's Satoransky in at the 1. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez, a screen. Here's Medu. 4 on the clock. Hernan Gomez down low. Hernan Gomez, a screen. Second chance shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Lee outside. Driving inside. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Parker's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
They set the pick. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Whitey the pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Lee.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kept alive. Parker against Jackson. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. That's now 8 points for Parker. Satoransky against Lee. Banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. From past the arc, basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Anderson inside. Jackson on him. Anderson can't get it to go. Lee kicks to DeColo. Outside Jackson. Pass to DeColo. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. DeColo's gone 1 of 3 from the field. Lays it up off the glass.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Lee with the ball. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the left wing. Here's DeColo. Knocks down the 3-ball. DeColo's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. Over to the wing.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Outside Jackson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working. You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Here's Lee. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one.
And no matter what they've tried, the lead just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Lee with the steal. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Screen by Lee. DeColo passes to Lee. Here's DeColo. Lock at 6. Back to Lee. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Harrison scanning the floor. No good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you.
everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports, alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ldlc courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Bellinelli. Puts up a three. Hits a three-pointer.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Satoransky. Back to Metu. To the left wing. To the left side wing. Parker defending. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. And Metu pulls it down. Hernan Gomez on the wing. Pass to Metu. Kicks it out to Parker. Releases. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Off with the layup. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ldlc.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Parker. Satoransky with it. Parker outside. That shot is off.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Covered by Satoransky. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Pass to Metu. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. To stop the drought, and that's good for 2.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And they turn it over, stepped on the line that time. And with almost all of the season in the books, the power rankings can tell you a lot. You take a look at the home team, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they thought they'd be an elite club this year, but we're just not seeing that. But still, they have a chance against any team on any night.
1:51 left to play in the first. The three is up. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Out to the wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Here's Parker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 1:15 left in the first quarter. The three is up. And Metu pulls it down. Knocks it loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Long range from the inbound. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Misses from close range. seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up and in on the layup.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Pass to Bellinelli. Going inside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Satoransky outside. Here's Metu. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Metu. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Check by Tucker, and there's a pick. The 3. The shot won't fall. Slam dunk by Tucker.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Check by Tucker. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
From downtown, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Fall. There's the triple. Can't hit that one. Outside, Anderson. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Five on the clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Three on the clock. It's Anderson on the wing. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Tucker. From down in the low post, it goes. Tucker's got 7.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Pass to Fall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in. But he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Team foul.
The home team on D. They trail by 3. Here's Tucker. And the basket is good. He's got 9.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Fires for 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. 1:52 left in the first half. Kicks it out to Anderson. Over to the wing. 6 to shoot. A little mid-range shot is up. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Tucker drives it in. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. And they get it back. Checked by Tucker. Has to fall. Got a piece of it. And here's Tucker.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
13 foul.
59 seconds left in the first half of this one. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Vesely. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. They set the pick. The floater. And Tucker lays it in. Tucker's got 15.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Zizic with the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Anderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That one's no good. Pass to Zizic. Inside. 2 on the clock. And he lays it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
That'll do it for the first half. Leading by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They're not applying enough pressure offensively. Very little presence inside. Too much reliance on long jumpers.
And now an opportunity to... Thanks for tuning in. Now...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. Also Chemezi Metu out there. And it's Satoransky in at the point guard position. That one doesn't drop. Here's Bellinelli. Chemezi Metu out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one to fall. Parker defending. No good there, off the double clutch. Willie Hernan Gomez is out there with Chemezi Metu. And it's Satoransky in at the 1. Misses the wing 3.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Takes it inside. Out left to the wing. Here's Bellinelli. And it's off from 3-point range. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And counted from 19 feet away. He's got 9.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart them, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And Metu pulls it down.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
The quick look, no good that time.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half. An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Parker outside. Launches it. Drains the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Parker's going 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Covered by Saturansky. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Parker. Off the mark there with a 3. Stolen by Parker. Here we go. Up ahead. Shot's good by Saturansky.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
There's the drive. Parker defending.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Clyde. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Parker. And Parker throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Bellinelli. Parker defending. They set a pick. He puts up a 3. And Parker pulls it down. Parker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Saturansky passes to Hernan Gomez. And there's a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
Covered by Saturansky. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Fires high post. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
So wide open there, he said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Parker. Count that one. Parker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Covered by Saturansky. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Yep, that one's good. Parker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The third quarter comes to a close, leading by 9. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Come on, fans.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The visitors with the ball. And the three-pointer goes.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Check by Tucker. Outside, Anderson. Here's Vesely. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
And he drives in to the wing on the left. Anderson covers. Clock at 6. Fires the three. The shot no good.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Here's Vesely. There's a screen. Check by Tucker. It's Anderson on the wing. Floats one. No good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Now here's Tucker, tightly guarded. Off target with the open look. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Into the lane.
Whoa! Wow!
That's what they came for. Wow.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Knocked loose. And too long on the shot. For three. Pure from three-point range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Check by Tucker, and there's the screen. From deep, sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times, or he will bury you.
Right wing. He's still feeling it. That one no good. And here they come. Outside, Anderson. to the paint. Here's Fall, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Tucker drives it in to the left side wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
He kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three doesn't go for him.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Zizic. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Fall. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
To the left wing. Offline with a three. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Laverne. Here's Schofield. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Bellinelli. Hoop poked away. Here's Maladon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
About a minute played here so far in the first.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Aginsa. Back to Maladon. Here's Laverne. Here's Harrison. And a miss there on the triple. From outside the arc. The rebound by Harrison. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And it's rejected. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
First team foul. At the line for the open.
The visitors with the ball. Off target at the rim. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Fires the three. And Maledon hits from deep. Maledon's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Six on the shot clock. They swipe it. And they're on the run. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The ball's knocked loose. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Harrison, no good.
Minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Schofield.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Harrison, no good. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
Allie, thank you. A minute 22 left in the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for
At the
him.
line for the away team, number 53, taking 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. A minute 6 left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Harrison. Here's Schofield. He's scoreless. Harrison, the pass to Schofield. Misses the 3. And here's the fast break. Takes the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maledon, no good.
Gets caught showboating there. But hey, he had room. Just don't get many chances to add some style. Sometimes you gotta go for it.
Ldlc can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Schofield. Here's Harrison. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Now count. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, wow! Incredible! Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Nicolo. Here's Lee. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. They're holding in the same spot, looking to climb the rankings.
When I look at this visiting team, they thought they'd be an elite club this year, but we're just not seeing that. But still, they have a chance against any team on any night.
The 3 ball. Zizic with the rebound. Here's Kaycock. Out to the wing. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Lee. No points so far. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Tucker. He takes it in. That one's good. This game is all even.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's DeColo. Hits the trifecta. DeColo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Defended by Jackson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Yes, it's good. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Buries it from three.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
There's a screen. Here's Lee. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Tipped. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. DeColo knocks down the long J. DeColo's got 6 points in the quarter.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Tucker drives it in. Pass to Kaycock. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's DeColo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Off target from three-point range. Now here's Tucker. He's guarded closely. Can't get it to fall. 1:46 left to play in the second quarter. There's Jackson with the three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Kaycock. Pulls it in from the elbow. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Assist goes to.
He's got 5.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Pass to Lee. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Zizic with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Over to the left wing. Out left to the wing. Second chance shot. Pass to Tucker. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple. Tucker's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's DeColo. It's hauled in by Kaycock.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Lee to get back on track. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the visiting team.
Without the points that.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to.
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, from deep. And it's Lee with the rebound. Pass to Jackson. Here's Lee from deep three-point land. That shot, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Count it, good. Nicolo's got his third bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
First team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Let's go with a three. Drills it from deep.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Defended by Jackson. That's tipped. All alone on the break. Finished off the break. He's got 5.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
On the clock. No good with the triple.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Lee on the wing. There's the three. Knocks down the triple. Lee's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I just love the ball movement.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. Shot to stop the run. Another shot. Pass to Bellinelli. Three-pointer, no good.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The 17-footer. Count the basket.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% of this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
They set the pick. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Nicolo. Pass to Lee. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Away team ball.
The visitors with the ball. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Home team foul. Jackson. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the away team. Substitution on the court.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. He nails it, and we're tied. He has 7. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Here's Harrison with the drive. It's hauled in by Bellinelli.
Home team foul. Shaquille Harrison. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Williams is checked in for Schofield.
Derek Williams.
51 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here he goes. And they pick up 2.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's the pick. Harrison, the pass to Maladon. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harrison. And that time also a missed shot. Harrison's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Takes it inside. Pass to Bellinelli. Shoots over Maladon. The rebound by Harrison.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Up by... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Teo Maladon, and it's Harrison in at the point. Williams' shot is good. To the wing, right side. Here's Bellinelli. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Maladon, no good. And they're pushing it up. That three's off the mark.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Away team foul. Hackett. First personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, Theo Maladon.
He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Here's Kaycock. Williams defending. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. To tie it up. That shot off the mark. Harrison's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. Here's Kaycock. And he jams it home with authority.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Harrison. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Maladon to the right side. Ooh, poked away. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Foul. Substitution on the court.
Ball stolen. Here's Lee. Checked by Tucker. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Takes the 3. On target from range.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Schofield. Kaycock's gone 1 for 4 from the field.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Lee. They can't stop the run with that one.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Tucker, no good. Jackson surveying the D, and there's the screen. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's DeColo. Pass to Lee. There's the triple. Nails it from 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And here's Tucker. Defended by Jackson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Lee on the wing. Deflects the pass. Schofield passes to Lee. Puts up a 3. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Zizic. To the left wing. The 3. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and we'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. And so the road team gets the W in this one.
2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker, and it's Zadaransky in at the 1.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Parker. For Ldlc. Parker's shot is off. Schofield passes to Laverne. Here's Harrison. Misses the three. And here comes the break. Takes a three. Here's Hernan Gomez, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Fires the three. The shot by Melodon, no good. Hernan Gomez passes to Parker. Pulls up on the wing. That's good on the jump shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Harrison. Takes a three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Home team foul. Ldlc. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. From 13, Laverne grabs the miss.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Pass to Medu. Now here's Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Now here's Melodon. He's covered closely, and it's in there.
Yeah, right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Here's Medu. Now here's Satoransky. Parker outside. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. That's 7 points for Parker.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Harrison. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Now Satoransky. Second shot opportunity. Six on the shot clock. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Ldlc. Takes it inside. Kept alive. Pass to Harrison. Here's Schofield. And another shot. Laverne with the ball. Here's Schofield. Hernan Gomez covering. Medu passes to Parker. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harrison scanning the floor. Here's Melodon. His 3-pointers off the mark. Melodon's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. And it's Laverne missing.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Satoransky, the pass to Hernan Gomez. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Willie Hernan Gomez does things the right way, this time executing in the screen and roll.
Ldlc now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And it's Melodon with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser, too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make...
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands for touching it.
We've got Parker. Hernan Gomez out there with Medu, and it's Zadaransky in at the 1 spot.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he should, despite the miss. No defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Parker's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. There's the pick. Here's Melodon. No good from outside. Melodon's gone 1 of 4 so far. And Zadaransky kicks to Hernan Gomez. Pass to Medu. From downtown, Laverne grabs the miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Melodon passes to Harrison. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Schofield gets the bucket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Schofield's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. There's the triple. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Harrison passes to Melodon. And that one, good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Medu, defended by Laverne. Zadaransky with it. Here he goes. Out to Parker to the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Oh, good on the 3.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Out to the wing. Here's Harrison. Sinks the triple. Harrison's got 8 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Medu.
Home team foul. Laverne. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Now Lee. There's the screen. Three-pointer. No good there. Here's Laprovitola. Five on the clock. Beyond the arc. Good D by Lee. Here's DeColo, defended by Anderson, and that one's good. DeColo, 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Vitola passes to Fall, and he can't stop the run as he misses. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Jackson dishes to Black. Shoots it. Rebound by Vesely. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vitola. A 3 ball. Black grabs the board. Jackson against Anderson. Jackson kicks to DeColo. There's the drive. And he hits the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. They've got Black. Jackson is out there with Lee, and it's DeColo in at the 2 spot. And he makes that one. DeColo's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
They've got Anderson, and it's Vitola in at the point guard. Releases. They grab their own miss. Vesely. Pass to Vitola. Puts up a 3. Sinks the 3-pointer. Vitola's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
We've got Lee. Jackson is out there with Black. And it's DeColo in at the shooting guard.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
They've got Fall, and it's Vitola in at the point.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Anderson outside. For the tie. That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Away team foul. Vitola. First personal foul. First team foul.
The pass to Jackson. Back to Black. Lee outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Vesely. Anderson outside. Here's Vitola. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And it goes down 2 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy. Is the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Lee outside. Makes it off the glass. Lee's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
They set the pick to the middle. Pass to Laprovitola. Over Lee. No good from 18.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
1:52 left here in the third quarter. Here's Laprovitola. He has 6. That one good for 2. Laprovitola's got 8 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Lee gets the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Anderson outside. Pass to Laprovitola. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Lee. It's hauled in by Laprovitola. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Fall. Here's Laprovitola. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. For the tie. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Up and in on the way.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Bucket is good.
Vesely. Assist goes to number 8.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. A shot, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Anderson kicks to Vesely. Pass to Laprovitola. Here's the screen. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up 3. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Substitution on the court.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Harrison out there with Maladon. And it's Ajinça in at the 3 spot. Here's the break. And that one's good, DeColo. DeColo's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Pass to Parker. Shot from the top of the key. Bullseye.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Satoransky. Yep, it counts. Here's Harrison. With the drive, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle. Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Fires from deep. Rebound by Ajinça.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And that one's good, Harrison.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Out to Parker. Here's the three. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. And it's a Jensen missing, and they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Satoransky finds Hernan Gomez. Here's Medu. Hernan Gomez a screen. Rocket 6. Down low. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth. Here's Harrison. From outside, off the mark. And here is Hernan Gomez. Lets it go with the three. Hands it from downtown.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Harrison kicks to Enja. And he makes good on the layup.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the paint. And here is Parker. Inside, Medu, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2. So both teams changing it up here. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Now here's Meladon. Defense is right there, and Theo Meladon picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ball checked in for Meladon.
Number 19.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Home team foul. Lead. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Now here's Lee. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. It's good!
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up, man.
In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
Can't cash in.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Lee.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up. How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seem to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Chimezie Metu. He's out there with Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Parker in at the 3. 2 points. That one goes.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Satoransky passes to Parker. He shoots. Satoransky outside. Parker right side. Hernan Gomez inside. Basket counts.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Out to to the right wing. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Satoransky passes to Metu. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Bellinelli. From outside the arc. Satoransky pulls it in. Parker right side. Pulls it from the corner. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And they're on the break. The 3 ball. To the left side wing. From downtown. And the 3-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Satoransky, and he lays it up and in.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. Covered by Satoransky. Hey, from beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
I like the activity. They're keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Here's Metu. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Satoransky passes to Hernan Gomez. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Parker defending. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Hernan Gomez, the pass to Parker. 3-pointer. To the left wing. There's a screen by Metu. Oh, ripped away. In transition. Buries it down low. He's got 5.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
To end the run. Clock at 6. And he can't get that one. Out to the wing. On target from range.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Parker. Still no points. Off target from outside.
They keep going back to the same person expecting a different result. He hasn't scored the entire period.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Satoransky passes to Hernan Gomez. Parker from outside, off the mark. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 14. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Here's Vesely. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line,
that free throw misses.
Vesely. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Tucker. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Shoots. The shot that time not on target. Here's Zizic. The jumper from the wing off target.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Down low. Here's Vesely. Has to fall. Fires for 3. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And it's off from three-point range.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Foul. Anderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Zizic.
Away team foul. Vesely. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Inside. And they're running. Here's Tucker. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Vesely. Oh, it's stolen. Yep, that one goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Knocks down the long J.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside, Anderson. To the middle. Cuts off the pass.
Man, good whistle back. Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, number.
And he makes the first.
3.
And so he hits both. 34 seconds left to play in the half. To end the drought. Zizic with the rebound.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Gets an open look and hits it. He's got 10.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
To the wing, right side. Here's Fall. Drops in the layup for 2.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
It could go. And that's not going to go. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest.
And moving along, glad you could join us, Ryan.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. This is the jumper from the wing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Good on the bucket. So it's the home team now. And there's the drive. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Misses from the corner.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
It's stolen. And here's the fast break. He launches a 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 4 rebounds in the game.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Vesely. Can't hit from in close. Driving to the basket. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Over to the wing. Outside, Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Bellinelli.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
First one falls. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
Shooting for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And close on the shot, even with the foul. Now 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Parker outside. And Parker throws it down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Knocks down the triple. He's got 16.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
.149 left in the third. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Clyburn. Shooting 1.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Pass to Bellinelli. Three-pointer off the mark. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Covered by Saturansky for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds now. Counted from distance.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Covered by Saturansky. Yep, count it.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to Parker. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Parker's gotten just one of his 7 shots to go. And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Away team ball.
Saturansky outside. There's the 3. That shot off. Covered by Saturansky. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points in the game.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Metu. The shot, no good. 1 second left. And he lays it up and in.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
And the baseline jumper, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back. He hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him.
Oh, throw it down! Nice! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
No good on the triple. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And Fall gets it to go.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And the three off target. Now Anderson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Back to Tucker. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's tipped. Here's Fall. Checked by Tucker. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Puts it up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
They set a pick. Oh, he's finally able to knock one down.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Power it home! Oh, wow! And a two-handed jam!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Vesely. Checked by Tucker. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Can't get it to Fall. Now 5 of 7. Here's Anderson. Zizic with the rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Here's Vesely. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, Vesely.
That free throw no good. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
To the paint. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Driving inside.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. He buries it from 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Parker defending. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special.
Season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Laverne. Paladon is out there with Harrison, and it's Schofield in at the four-man position.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Hackett driving the lane, uses the glass to finish the layup. So it's the visitors now. Here's Harrison, pass to Paladon. Now here's Ajinça. Here's Harrison. 5 to shoot. And here is Paladon. And it's off from three-point range. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Fiber. And
yes! And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. The offensive rebound. Pass to Harrison. Puts up a deep three. No good that time.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
They set the pick. Three-pointer. Laverne grabs the miss. Here's Schofield. Bellinelli is covering. And here's Ajinça. Pass to Laverne. Now here's Meladon. And he banks in the layup.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hackett. He takes it in. Rebound by Ajinça. Here's Meladon. Fires for 3. And that one's good. Harrison.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Hackett. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Harrison passes to Laverne. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
Laverne taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he drives in. Pass to Sangelia to stop the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And that one's good. Harrison. Harrison's got 5 now. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Another shot, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
There's a screen. Pass to Meladon. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Clyburn covered by Ajinça. Over to the left wing. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hackett. They get it again. Clyburn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Your home team, Clyburn.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Lee. Rebound by Sangelia. Clyburn guarded by Jackson. That's tipped. There's the 3. And that one's good. DeColo. One quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
We've got Lee, and it's DeColo in at the shooting guard. Back to Tucker. For the three. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Lee kicks to DeColo. Hits it from three-point range. DeColo's got 6. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to coordinate, takes the three, drills it from outside.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And he gets the bucket.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
DeColo's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Tucker. Out left to the wing. Pass to coordinate. Tucker with the ball. Working on Lee. Clock at 4. Here's coordinate. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's DeColo. 8 points for him. Lee outside. To DeColo. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Tucker inside, working on Lee. Ball stolen. And here we go.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Back to Tucker. To the wing right side. The three. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Zizic.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lee with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Whitey the pass to Lee. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. On Thursday and then on Monday. .158 left now here in the second. Fires from 18. Zizic passes to Tucker. Back to Zizic. 6 to shoot. Here's Courtney. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Lee. Jackson setting the pick here for Lee. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
There's a good screen. Pass to Courtney. Fires the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Courtney's got 6 in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And that one, good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
To the left side wing. Back to Tucker. From past the arc. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Lee kicks to DeColo. Back to Lee. Shoots the 3. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Team foul. DeColo. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Now, here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. A second chance effort. No good at the rim. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. You're leading by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
23. You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half court.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. A baseline jam. Clyburn. And the rejection by Ajinça. Harrison out there with Maladon. And it's Schofield in a power forward. And Laverne throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Hackett. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Shots good by Laverne. Laverne's got 4 points now in the quarter. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for him.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Harrison passes to Maladon. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Maladon. Driving inside. And then Maladon with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good for Maladon.
Theo Maladon. 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. The three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
Harrison kicks to Ajinça. Back to Harrison. This one for 3. Rebound by Shengelia. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
It's stolen by Ajinça. Now here's Meladon. Bellinelli is covering. The shot by Meladon, no good. Meladon's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Pass to Shengelia. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Sengelia's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Schofield passes to Laverne. Now, here's Ajinça. He's guarded closely.
Home team foul. Shengelia. First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. The tray, and the 3 ball is good. Harrison's got 10.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Pass to Schofield. To the left wing. They set the screen. Rocket 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by Shengelia. Shengelia's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Bellinelli. Scoreless thus far. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
With the drive, pass to Laverne. With 2 seconds left. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for him. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. They're up by 4. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that shot.
Blocking foul, called on.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Lee outside. And the 3 off target. They got Jackson. And it's Lee in at the point. Tucker lays it up and banks it in.
And with their hot shooting here in the 2nd half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Here's DeColo. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Tucker inside, covered by Lee. And he lays it straight in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Out to the right wing. Trying his luck from deep. And no good that time. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
about a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And Tucker slams it in.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Has to coordinate. Takes it off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now here's Lee, guarded by Tucker. Here's DeCola. Lets it go from deep. And it's Zizic with the rebound. Zizic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Here's Tucker, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's DeCola. For 3. No good. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tucker. Jacks up a 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Tucker's gone 2 of 3 shooting from deep here. Here's DeCola. Right side, Lee. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And Tucker slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Lee outside. A 3-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got that one up quick. Tucker's got 13 points in the second half.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
The opposition had no answer for them. The way they attacked them relentlessly was so impressive, man. That was a good win. And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's Courtney. Pass to Tucker. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
Away team ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's DeCola. Over in the corner, Lee shoots over Tucker. No good from Lee.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Zizic. Off target from outside. Pass to Lee. From outside the arc.
Away team foul. Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference once they started to...